Hey there folks, rinimt here, and let's unlock Sage. This is sort of part of the Let's Play, although it's on my main character, not the LP character Arya, since, well, kind of on my main character. Sage's Path. So this is in Limsa Lominsa, just south of the Aetherite. 9.4, 12.9. Limsa Lominsa, former disreputable haven for pirates, now one of the realm's finest city-states, boasting a peerless shipping industry and an enviable culinary culture. Oh, how it bustles. The tomes did not lie. I think I'm on auto. I am. Well, here I am, Mother, in faraway Eorzea. I will complete this mission, just so you watch. In your noble name, as the first in my class, I will succeed. And afterwards, perhaps I shall invite an esteemed alumna Alize for tea at the Bismarck. I will be the envy of everyone. What? My apologies, good madam. I failed to notice you. I am Laha Jinja, a native of Charlian. By your appearance, I assume you're an adventurer. Are you, perchance, well-traveled in Eorzea? So you are, how very fortuitous. And Rini is your name, you say? I'd swear I heard it somewhere before. In any event, it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. As for myself, I am an operative on a mission for the Forum, our nation's governing body. This being my first time in Eorzea, I studied as best I could in preparation, but there's no substitute for a local's knowledge. Thus, I intend to hire an adventurer like yourself to serve as my escort. The mission is the pursuit and capture of fugitives, and thus it will entail some danger. You appear to be no stranger to such. Might you be willing to assist me in this endeavor? Certainly if the reward is satisfactory. You may rest assured you will be suitably rewarded for your services. That being the case, I take it your answer is yes. I shall be glad of your capable company. Now then, ere I divulge the particulars of my mission, we should head somewhere more private. Perhaps outside the city by the Zephyr Gate? So, Zephyr Gate is just gonna be right out there. And thanks in that. Really? Won't let me do that? Oh. Okay. Still getting used to the new Ethernet travel map. Oh, make me turn around. Forgive me if I seem overly cautious, but this mission is highly confidential. Were the wrong people to learn of it, my superiors would give me an earful. I believe we may speak freely here, so permit me to brief you on the details. As I mentioned, I'm on the trail of fugitives, criminals who fled Charlian and came to these shores. Extremely dangerous individuals who have enhanced themselves via forbidden means which have rendered them unsound of mind. While in a state of delirium, one of their compatriots even committed murder. He died thereafter due to the side effects of his enhancement, but 3 others remain at large and pose a threat to innocence. Their leader, a Viera male, is also alleged to have stolen valuable technological secrets. By way of reference material, I've brought the soul crystal. Or this soul crystal. Ow! It's hot! It's hot! What in the world? I would have never known soul crystals give off such heat before. Phew! It's finally cooled down, but what could have triggered that intense reaction? Not even at the studium did I ever witness such a thing, but maybe it was you? This technological secrets which were stolen were contained in a similar crystal. This particular sample has been loaned to me by a healing institute in Charlian. Tell me, Rini, in the course of your adventures, have you ever fervently wished to save someone, but failed to do so despite your best efforts and afterwards cursed your own powerlessness? Yes, but it doesn't stop me from trying to save whomever I can. Forgive me if my question was indelicate, but there can be no doubt the soul crystal resonated with that desire within you. When I received the crystal, I was told that should it respond in this manner to my Eorzean collaborator, I shouldn't trust it to them. For the knowledge of the parts and knowledge of us, Somanaudix would surely avail me in my mission. Developed at the studium, Somanaudix is a discipline with which combines the wisdom of medicine, etherology, and sorcery, and those who have mastered it are called sages. Through medicine, a sage grasps the workings of the flesh. Through etherology, she unlocks the secrets of the soul. Through sorcery, she learns to manipulate the two. Thus trained, a sage has the ability to both strengthen and heal, yet by the same token, she is also capable of the opposite, of causing harm. Not just anyone can take up the sage's art. No, one must be prepared to hold the lives of others in one's hands. Are you willing to bear such a burden, Rennie? If you are, and swear to use the art for good, then I shall entrust this soul crystal to you. Cool. So, have you come to a decision? Then I will bear witness to your pledge. Do you swear to use the sage's art for good and to wield its power to the best of your judgment and ability? Yep. Excellent! Chosen as you are by the crystal, I have faith that you would rise to the occasion. When those around you cry out for succor, the crystal shall be your ally, for it bears the wisdom of sages past and their hopes for the future. By hearkening to their whispers and following in their footsteps, you will come to embody those hopes, to save and change countless lives. Lest you worry how you will learn the art, I can provide guidance to an extent in any case. During my time in the studium, I had the occasion to study Somanaudix, you see. Well, wasn't gifted in spellcraft and came to favor steel. I remember the lessons and will share what I know. Together with the soul crystal, I shall provide you with a sage's set of garments. So go on, take up your crystal and don your attire, and we shall begin your training. Sage unlocked. Alright, number of gears that's available. Equip. Let's actually, use the entire coffer before I try and equip more. Take 2. Oh gosh, I don't have rings. It's fine. It's fine. Let's put that over there. It's fine. This is just temporary. Very temporary. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I need to adjust location of that down to the same as everything else. Anyway, Sage's focus. I see the crystal is imparted to you, its knowledge, and is expected. Excellent, you are ready to embark on your training and naturally begins with the armaments. A set of short staves known as Nulis. Nulis trace their roots to healers of Eld who employed naturally occurring objects of power known as Atherstones. These stones, which harbor spiritual energy, were placed around the sick and alien to create an etheric confluence through which the healer channeled her magics. From this primitive design, Nulis gradually evolved into their present form. While their construction is far more sophisticated, the basic principle remains unchanged. In practice, the sage wields Nulis as an extension of her mind, sending them darting through the air to weave the arcane patterns through which she unleashes advanced magics. If they sound difficult to wield, well, it is because they are. Even the students most talented require years of training to become proficient. But you have an advantage that transcends talent. The crystal has chosen you. With this knowledge, the technique will come more naturally to you than others. Now, as much as I would like to have you try your hand with the Nulis at once, I have just received promising intelligence from command. Apparently, our fugitives have taken themselves to Idleshire in the Dravanian hinterlands. Let us make our way there at once. Alright. Of course, that's going to require... Oh, right. Just go there. Cool. So this is Idleshire. The tales do not do the place justice. Truly impressive what the goblins and their fellow scavengers have managed to build upon the ruins of our colony. To the task at hand. As I mentioned before, we have reason to believe that the fugitives have recently passed through this town and may even still be here. For the sake of efficiency, I suggest we split up and search. I will see to the town south, if you could tend to the north. Sure. How far north are we talking? Up there? Okay. While we're doing that, let's go through the Adblock, gauge, indicate, accumulate stacks of Adblock, which are stored automatically over time. We use on execute and assume there will be actions such as these two acquire 50, gauge one right basket, fill stacks of Adder Sting, when the barrier effect of the creation diagnosis is completely absorbed, can we use execute Alright, cool. I read half of that. Help! Somebody, please! I need help! Did you hear that? That man is in trouble. Oh no! Look at me. When I'm talking to you! Stop this at once! Sage's barrier. Loifa. Too many eyes and ears. We'd best leave. I don't know who you are, and I don't care. Do not get in our way again. You've been warned. Wait! Thank you. Had you not intervened when you did, I dread to think what might have become of me. Permit me to introduce myself, Valdrene of Charlian, at your service. Truly. I am Charlian too, a recent graduate of the studium, in fact. Would you mind telling us what happened? Oh ho! That an Illumina should come to my rescue. Thalik watches over his own. As to what happened, what is there to say? I was going about my business when they set upon me without warning or provocation. I see. What is your business, if you do not mind me asking? Healing. The provision of it, that is. I'm a sage, you see, and I travel to the realm providing treatment gratis to those who cannot afford it. A sage besides! Speaking of which, one of your assailants, the Viera man, also wielded sage magic. Was he known to you? No, I had never so much as laid eyes upon him before. I do have an inkling, however, as to why the villains have come here. If they use a sage's art for ill, then their destination is like to be St. Mosion's Arboretum. The Arboretum? What could they possibly seek in that abandoned place? Following the Exodus, the cultivation of certain plants became forbidden in Charlian. But that which can no longer be found in the Meadowlands still grows freely there, among which are potent but dangerous herbs. I see. That does stand to reason. I dare say it was for your knowledge that the fugitives attacked you. You too are a sage, yet you do not appear to be Charlian. How did you come by your soul crystal? The good people of Fizz's Technon had entrusted the crystal to me, and when it exhibited a strong resonance in Rennie's presence, I in turn entrusted it to her. Then you were chosen to inherit. Is Artemis Master Valdrene? No, it is nothing. I was but struck by the remarkable providence to have crossed paths with sages so far from home. Ours is a reclusive nation, after all. Our policy to observe, not intervene. This did not sit well with me, and so I left Charlian behind, as the great Master Louis once did. And though I would never dare equate myself to him, I too believe it's my duty to alleviate suffering in the world. So that's what brought you to Eorzea. You are a noble soul, Master Valdrene, and I commend your resolve. Well, I must return to the road. I thank you again for coming to my aid. Till next we meet, let us both endeavor to seek out new knowledge and possibilities for the betterment of mankind. Let's head to St. Mosion's Arboretum at once. Phone high. Given what we know of the fugitives, I consider that they might be after knowledge sealed in Great Kubel Library, but Master Valdrene presents a compelling theory. And for an all but proven theory of my own, our quarry have clearly enhanced themselves with sage magic. I suspect as much, given what they stole, but the leader's actions earlier leave little room for doubt. Not that it gives us any greater insight into who they are or their ultimate goal. Regardless, to use a sage's soul crystal for ill is unforgivable. Not rest until these criminals have been brought to justice. Right, to the Arboretum. Our mission aside, I dare say it will be an ideal place for your training. By the scholar, so this is St. Mosion's Arboretum. From the illustrations, I did not think it would be so immense. It may interest you to know that this place holds special meaning to sages. From ancient strains to crossbred creations, a myriad medicinal plants have been cultivated within its halls. Alas, in the wake of the Exodus 15 years ago, this once magnificent institution has fallen into ruin. Still, there's a certain charm to seeing nature reassert her dominion. Why, it must be a veritable menagerie of rare wildlife within. I should like to spend the day studying them, field guide in hand. Forgive me, this isn't a field trip, but a mission. Our objective is to find the fugitives, and failing that, clues that will lead us to them. Please see to your preparations. A spot of practice with your spells would not go straight. Then we shall venture in. Learn all sages' actions and traits to level 70. Detailed descriptions may be viewed in the action trait window or access under character in the main menu. Alright, so we need to swift cast skills over here. Wait, hold on. I need to reference other. Okay, well, that's something at least, I guess. If you're ready, and let's venture forth. Progress should always stay at the start points. In the event that you're defeated, you'll be able to try again for the most recent of these. Please note that if you enter battles associated with other quests or log out of the game, the progress will be lost. 395. Oh no, it's a sync 395. I'm like, it's really high for default gear. Be fine. Be fine. Our assumption is correct. The fugitives come if and may still be here. Keep your eyes peeled and your guard up. These halls are home to dangerous creatures. I will draw their attention that you may focus on applying your techniques. So, shall we practice some nautical fundamentals? To begin with, cast Cardia on me. This will establish a magical link. Which is Cardia again? Oh my gosh. I don't know. It's this one. Ritual ether of your attacks will be channeled onto me, healing wounds as you do damage to our foes. Yes, just so. Let's continue on. Sizable feat ahead, I believe this calls for a barrier. This time, augment your spells using Eucrasia, and then cast Eucrasia Diagnosis on me. Should be this button. This will bestow a barrier on me that provides both protection and healing. I was gonna say, did I do it fast? No. Now I proceed with confidence. That's a dot. That's that. Oh, Tank Buster. What's this one do again? Oh, AoE. Alright, I'm gonna do that. Wait, what? Triggled. Nothing to note here. Let's head deeper into the Arboretum. Oh, did I? Oh, that. Okay. He's ahead. Please watch my back. Do I just like do that after that move then? No. Yeah, I don't get it yet. Granted, I am also not, like, really versed well in Scholar, so, see how you really know this one would think you would not think you a novice. I'm just kind of BSing based off knowing Healer from before, so... Oh, I guess there's that, isn't there? Oh, what could this be? Some minor plant seems to have been harvested here. I can't identify by the remaining parts, however. There may be other clues nearby. We should investigate further. So it's just a AoE one. Yeah, we can stack with Galvanize. There's a person on the water's edge of the lake has some nail here. Process draw water. Tiny bubbles break the surface at regular intervals. Some man or creature hiding under the lake, perhaps. More of the same plant taken. What could it possibly be? First in the bottom of the pool is an animal carcass overgrown with plant life. Perhaps it fell in while foraging for food. Fine scorch marks are an evidence of the leafage reminiscence of those left by sages' magics. Here's his advice. Someone recently fought here, a professional wielder of magic. Fugitives may be close. Be on your guard. Cool. Let's just change areas into a cutscene, I guess. Fugitives, in the name of the fallen, I demand you surrender yourselves at once. Of all the weapons to bear against us. No matter, I warned you once and I won't warn you again. Set up with everything? Yeah. I've got this. Stand back. Very well. Cool. It'll go poorly if you resist. I guess I need to target that on them. Alright. Oh, this is like Scholar's stupid thing. Yes. Finish them quickly. Okay, how do I activate that? I don't really need to look into that. Oh, hello. What the? I love them. Have care, Winnie. Oh, okay. That is. Oh, is it just this that replies to dot? Okay. I should like be paying attention. Okay, that one I clearly still need to figure out. That's why I hate starting at such high levels. Oh my gosh, they're so squishy though. Cool. Oh my god, that's even bigger. Don't do that. Button's difficult. Oh, is it? Okay, so it's that. Cool. Right, I did say I'm not amazingly well versed in Scholar, so that's definitely not gonna help my case here. I'll be with you instead. Looking for that sage. Alright, I have that. This knows this area. Right, I still don't know that move. Ah! Nothing left to use but Ash. Goodness me. Enhancements against such power. Yeah, I agree. At least the gauge is like really fast. We must do local playthrough first. Yeah, no kidding. Okay, we're gonna take care of that sage. Finish it! Please don't finish me. Excuse me, that's a tank buster on my face? Oh. That's also a tank buster on them, and they were low when I didn't heal in time. Okay, what is this Pepsis? That doesn't help me. Oh, I hate starting at high levels. It removes my shield. Okay. It's shield removing. Put it away. Oh god, are you kidding me? It's from the start of the fight. I guess, but it's annoying. Regen, okay, cool. Okay. We'll start on them from the beginning this time. That's my Art of War, right. I didn't mean to do that. Hi, I hit this button. Thank you. Okay, hello. Hello. Do that. What is this too? That's right, so recon. And I also feel more now, okay. Hi. I thought it was alt tabbing, apparently. I think. Oh gosh. That AoE really hurts. Okay, tank buster didn't go off. Cool. So I need to do this. Ow, that's really hurting. Yay, we did it. I was still probably just hitting buttons, but yeah. Life, we don't have time for this. You held your own against the Enhanced. But that's enough sport for now. The mission takes precedence. Confound it, not again. What's this? The pouch they dropped contained a plant that what they came for, I shouldn't doubt. 'Tis some manner of herb, but none I have seen in my course of my studies. And as I made my way out, I also stumbled upon what appears to be a diary by the entrance. Though much of its contents are magically obfuscated, I could make out some nautical terms, so we may assume it belongs to the sage. As we continue our pursuit, I will work on lifting the enhancement. When you have a moment, please feel free to peruse the contents and I will share. The note, let's head back to the settlement. Oh, Diary of a Sage. Trace 1 to 2. A young child was brought in today, so very young to be suffering so, but if anyone can save her, 'tis we sages of the Physis Technon, and save her we will. Though it took many days and repeated treatments, we have managed to stabilize our most recent patient. We adapted the Eucrasia spell, as my clever husband proposed, and it worked wonders. His brilliance truly belies his youth. Despite being 50 years my junior, he has already achieved so much. I've dispatched the plan to Charlene for identification. When we learn what it is, I believe we will gain insight into the villain's objective. Now tell me, Renee, have you been practicing with the Nullis while I wasn't looking? I ask because even with the crystal's knowledge, you demonstrated remarkable proficiency. Regardless, 'tis plain you have a gift for the art. The sages whose memories reside in the crystal must be beaming with pride. Though sometimes I cannot help but wonder. Sage art was created for the betterment of mankind. Why then does it incorporate techniques which inflict harm? And the fugitives, what could have compelled them to spurn our homeland's prescribed policy as Master Louis Swan and Master Faldrenet have? No, I'm used to no avail. It will be a while before we hear back regarding the plan. Until we do, please take the opportunity to continue honing your skills. As you go about your training, remember to heed the voices within your soul crystal. Do so, and your predecessors will surely grant you the wisdom to protect those you hold dear. Diary of Sage is now available for perusal. Borders will become legible as you progress through the story. And the next quest is at 73. We're doing job quests in the 7th. Anyway, yeah, so Sage unlocking in the first quest. Woo! Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider liking, commenting, and or subscribing. If you really enjoyed it, consider supporting the channel. Also, it greatly helps there keeping content like this and more. You can find the links for that, such as to my Patreon in the description below, along with links to me on social media. So thank you again for watching, and until next time, this is rinimt signing out. Bye!